Hello and welcome to this week's flow. Take your time, find that comfortable position that allows you to move freely. Make sure that you can open arms and extend, that you can twist and turn with ease, and eventually just find a nice comfortable position on your mat. And we're just starting from there, taking the time to making the transition from whatever has been going on throughout the day today, throughout the week so far. Making sure that this moment in time is a time for you to reset, to help body and mind refresh. And just taking your time where you are, starting with a gentle scan all the way from the crown of your head, traveling slowly towards the soles of your feet. And doing all that gently. And noticing that expansion as you're breathing in. Notice the release as you're breathing out. And notice the movement of the breath within the body. And picking up from that movement, we can start moving the body in a way to wake it up. So inhale, expanding, exhale, contracting a bit. And you can figure out your own way of expansion and contraction. It can be like based in small regions, so you can expand your fingers and contract your fingers, or it can contain and involve the whole body. So expand the whole body as you breathe in and contract the whole body as you breathe out. And just carry on little bits here and there, opening and closing. Right, and eventually you're bringing all that back to center, bringing your knees all the way in towards your chest, and maybe start rolling from side to side, easing the lower back. Nice, there we go. Perfect. And just finding your center, inhale. On the exhale, we're going to lift the head, forehead coming up towards the knees. And you want to get that lovely stretch along the back of the neck and maybe further down towards the spine. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're letting the head release and we're letting both legs extend all the way up towards the ceiling, keeping your feet flexed. Good. Just holding it for a couple of breaths, just feeling that lovely stretch along the back of the legs. Hold it 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Inhale, bending your knees, bring them all the way in towards the chest. And exhale, extending both legs all the way up. Inhale, squeezing both knees in. Exhale, extending both legs up. Couple more of those. Inhale in. Exhale up. Inhale in. Exhale up. Good. Nice. And from there, let's go for a little warm up for the ankles. So we're going to start flexing and pointing the feet all the way from the ankles. Nice. Trying to involve the toes as well. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And from there, take it into little circles. Going for one direction. And now swapping to the opposite direction. Nice. And once you feel that, your legs and calves and shins are burning a bit, just give it a shake. Nice. And from there, we start the cycling routine. Good. Each leg traveling all the way up and making its way almost to the ground, straight. Very good. Carrying on for 3 and 2. And as you're doing that, involve a pedaling of your feet as well. And 1. Nice. Inhale. Go ahead and lift the head. Nice. Taking the arms as well, a bit off the ground. And we're carrying on with the cycling. Carrying on for 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. And now we're going to turn this as we're pedaling over to one side. And once you turn to your side, try not to touch your hands onto the floor. So we're carrying on with the cycling and the pedaling, but we're not touching the ground with our hands or feet. It might get a bit challenging, but that's what we're here for. So carrying on 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Take it all the way back to center and swap it over to the other side. So slowly shifting it. Again, same principle. No touching. Good. Carrying on for 3. And 2 and 1. Great. And you bring it all the way back to center. Nice. And from there, just start rocking back and forth, massaging your whole back as you're doing this. For 3 and 2. That's the last one. And bring it all the way up to sitting. Lovely. Finding your sitting bones where you are. Finding that contact. Finding the length through the spine. Space across the chest. Softening the shoulders. Letting the head balance right on the top. Good. Hands on the knees. Inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes. Exhale, rolling all the way back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Last one, open. Exhale, back. And just come and find your center. Great. Inhale, arms rising up. Interlacing fingers, letting your head drop, hands coming on the back of the head, on the back of the skull, not along your neck. And let the elbows drop on either side. And that way you're getting a lovely stretch on the back of the neck. And really let the arms be heavy. You're not holding back. The heavier they get, the better your stretch. And from there, we can start a very gentle rolling of the head. Inhale, going to one end, exhale to the other. Mind you, it's going to be much smaller than the one we're doing without the arms. So just be mindful and notice any areas of extra tension or even pain, slight, gentle, stretchy pain. Nice. And finding center, letting the arms release, letting your head roll all the way back up. Nice. And now let's tilt the head over to the and we're going to lift the right arm, place it over the left ear. Notice your rib cage and let it be soft. Without that means collapsed. So, and on the next inhale, just lift the left arm to the side. Three. Let it open, let it extend. Two. And one. Inhale, that's your left hand coming down, right arm reaching up. Exhale, shoulders release. Inhale, lengthening where you are, finding your center. And on the exhale, just bending all the way over to the left. Good. Shoulders release, neck is free. Reaching out our way. Trying to keep that left elbow bent, left shoulder relaxed, away from your ear. Three. And two. And one. Inhale. And on the exhale, placing both hands over to the left side in a little twist here. Great. Allowing your chin to be slightly tucked in so that there is space on the back of the neck. Good. And from there, gradually start walking yourself all the way to the center. Good. And walking towards the top of the mat. And letting your head release forwards. And just staying there. Allowing your shoulders to roll out, your elbows to stay bent, your head to be really, really heavy. Three. And two. And one. Breathing in. On the exhale, softly start rolling up all the way up to sitting. Nice. And once you're up, go ahead and swap the legs around, whichever was in front or on top. Nice. Then we're going to take it over to the other side, tilting the head over to the left ear, reaching your left shoulder. This doesn't happen for the shoulder too, so the shoulder should stay relaxed. It's just the head that goes the way. Good. And just bringing that left arm over to your right ear, holding it a bit, letting some weight come down. And whenever you're ready, just opening your right arm to the side. Finding the sitting bones here, noticing the rib cage. Finding the breath. Nice. And just softly taking that right hand to the side. Inhale, lengthening as you extend the left arm. Exhale, shoulders and chest release. Inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, let's go and bend over towards the right. Left sitting bone staying down, left arm reaching out. Holding there for 3. Shoulders relaxed, 2. And 1, breathing in. On the exhale, we're just placing both hands over to the right side, creating that lovely twist. Inhale. On the exhale, we can start walking the hands all the way to the front and walking them further down as we let the head and the body release forwards. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, softly walking back. Nice, all the way back to the center. Lovely. Now from here, inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, turning to the right. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, center. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Inhale, up. Exhale, left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Nice. From there, just go ahead and place the soles of your feet together, knees opening to the sides. Try to keep your feet a bit further out. So we're going for a diamond shape here. Inhale, lengthening. And on the exhale, just release. Head falls forwards, knees open towards the ground. Head is heavy. And we're taking a few deep breaths. Try to guide the breath all the way down to the lower abdominal area and all the way to the back. Breathing in. And on the exhale, just start rolling up. Vertebra by vertebra, coming all the way up. Great. Right leg extends to the front, left leg crosses over. So trying here not to put any weight onto your right knee. So just make sure that the placement of your left foot and leg is such. And just make sure that you keep that right foot flexed. Great. And from there, we're going to twist over to the left. You can either hug your left leg or place your whole arm on the outside of that left leg. Left hand staying behind you. You can either be a flat hand or fingers or fist, whatever works. Or you can even put a block or a book to keep it level. And let the eyes turn to look over your left shoulder. Nice. You think of that length throughout the spine and of that lovely spiral from the crown of the head to the tip of your tail. 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're letting it release, coming back to center. Now from here, right arm comes from the top, reaching to your back. Left arm comes from below, coming behind your back. And you're aiming to let those hands touch behind your back. If it doesn't happen, it's okay. You can just leave them there, even though if there is space between them, just reaching one to the other. Make sure in the meantime that your neck is free, that your rib cage is not pushed out. So keep it soft and eyes soft, looking out. For 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthening. On the exhale, gently tilting forwards. Think of the whole back opening. For 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, we're releasing the arms and we're allowing the body to collapse and fall over both legs. Again, mind your right knee. You don't want it to be crushed. Staying there for 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in, and on the exhale, softly rolling up. Nice. Hands coming behind your back, fingers pointing towards your feet, releasing the legs, placing your feet parallel, knees parallel, and we're going to go for a reverse table. So from there, inhale, engaging the glutes, lifting the pelvis. Feet will stay parallel and knees too. Eyes will look up. Staying there, rolling the shoulders out, eyes looking up. Holding there for 3, and 2, and 1. Breathing in, and on the exhale, we'll let it all release. And just go ahead and hug your legs. Let your back fall back. Let your head fall forwards. And do not stop throwing your back unless you feel the stretchy pain. So really pull your back backwards until you feel the stretch. And exhale, release. Nice, rolling up. Now let's take it over to the other side. So left leg extending to the front, right leg crossing over. Left foot staying flexed and just taking care of that left knee. So just minding where you place your right leg. And once you're ready, left hand on the outside, left arm, actually on the outside of your right leg, or you can do with a hand, whatever works best. Right hand behind you, opening the right shoulder and letting the eyes turn to look over the right shoulder. Being steady on the sitting bones, finding the length through the spine, and with every exhale, just going a bit deeper into the twist. Breathing in. And on the exhale, you're releasing it. Bring it all the way back to center. Now, left arm coming from the top. Hand reaching towards your back between your shoulders. Right arm reaching from below. And again, both hands are trying to reach the same spot, somewhere around the area between your shoulders. Notice what's happening with your rib cage and how that affects your breathing. So try to calm the rib cage so you can ease the breath. Inhale, lengthening. And on the exhale, keeping the back lengthened, just hinge forwards. Breathing in. And on the exhale, we're releasing the arms. We're gently falling over both legs. Again, minding that left knee. Shoulders releasing, rolling down. Left foot flexed. Head heavy. Inhale. And on the exhale, just start rolling up. Releasing the legs, hands behind your back. Fingers pointing towards your feet. Feet parallel, knees parallel. And up we go. Engaging the pelvis. Coming up. Eyes look up, shoulders roll out. And stay breathing softly for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And on the exhale, softly coming down. Very nice. Again, bring your knees close to you, give them a hug, and let your back fall backwards. And your head fall forwards. Exhale, release. Crossing your legs, and just go ahead and roll over to your table. Great. Shoulders on top of your wrists, hips on top of your knees, and let's go for the cat-cows. So, inhale, letting the pelvis drop as you're looking out. Exhale, tucking the tail, sending your back back. Inhale, opening, looking out. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. Last one, open. Exhale, back. Nice, come and find center. And from there, we're going to bring the forearms onto the floor. Pelvis staying on top of your knees. And then just go ahead and extend both arms towards the top of the mat, letting your forehead reach down. If you feel that you can go further down, you can bring your chin onto the floor. But if this feels too tight on the back of the neck, you can always roll the head to one side. And that will make it easier for the neck. Breathing in. Then on the exhale, start walking yourself back all the way to the table. Now, left hand coming into the middle, left leg extends back, toes tucked under. Left hand down, left leg back. Nice. And whenever you're ready, right arm will reach all the way up. Nice. Opening the right shoulder, reaching up. Finding that space between the shoulders on the back and across the chest in the front. Holding there for 3. And 1. Inhale. As you exhale, come and face forward down. So right arm extending to the front, the whole body parallel to the ground. And whenever you're ready, just lift that left leg. Nice. Reaching out, extending from the fingertips of your right hand to the tips of the toes of your left foot. Inhale. Exhale, bending elbow, bending knee, bring them close. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. 2 to go. Inhale, out. Exhale to you. Last one, open. Exhale, contract. Nice, and just letting it release, finding your table again, and just taking it down. Pelvis onto your heels, releasing down to your child's pose. Letting your head find support. Letting your elbows bend. Your forearms find the ground. Breathing in. On the exhale, just come and find your table again. Other side. Right hand in the middle. Right leg extends back, toes tucked under. So right hand down, right foot back. Nice. And from there, we're going to take that left arm up. Again, finding that opening across the chest and the space between your shoulders. And notice what you're doing with your right shoulder. So are you sinking into your shoulder or are you pushing through the shoulder? And just try the second. Nice, opening through that twist for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. And on the exhale, let it rotate, coming back to the center. Great. And whenever you're ready, taking the right leg up. Having now that full diagonal extension from the fingertips of your left hand to the tips of the toes of your right foot. Reaching out. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. Elbow and knee coming in. Inhale, extend, reaching out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, opening. Exhale to you. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drag. Inhale, open. Exhale, contract. Last one out. Exhale to you. Nice. Coming and finding your table again. And bringing it down to the child's pose. Head releasing forwards. Elbows releasing. Head is heavy. Lovely. Letting your arms rest, your shoulders rest, your wrists rest. Inhale. And on the exhale, just finding again your table. Nice. And from there, we're going to start dragging the pelvis back and up, going for a semi-downward dog. Head heavy, hands pushing you backwards. And from there, we can start a gentle pedaling. So extending one leg at a time, just warming up the legs. Nice. Keep pushing back. For 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Perfect. And then just extend both legs, finding your downward dog. Inhale, looking forwards, and start walking towards your hands. Exhale, release now, forward fold. Head is heavy, arms heavy, your legs extended up to your desired level, and you're breathing deeply. And from there, gently bending your knees. And we'll start coming up to the chair pose. So let your spine lengthen and let the arms extend towards diagonally up towards the ceiling. Imagine the arms as an extension of the spine. So if you could draw a line from your fingertips, a diagonal straight line, you would be able to reach the tip of your tail. So reaching out, holding it for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. On the exhale, extending the legs, coming down, forward fold. Inhale, opening the back, lengthening. Exhale, release, bending your knees, walking them all the way back to the plank. Holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. On the exhale, bend the elbows. You can bend your knees as well if you'd like, coming all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, open to a gentle cobra. Softening. Exhale, release. Tucking your toes, moving it all the way back again to the downward dog. Looking forwards and start walking towards your hands. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, coming up from the center. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. And inhale, arms rising. Exhale, down, forward fold. Inhale, opening the back halfway. Exhale, release. Right leg will step back, bend the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest, looking up. Exhale, release. Hands to the ground, tuck the toes of the right, send the left foot back, bend the elbows down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, release. Tucking the toes, stepping back to the downward dog for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, left leg coming up. Exhale, left foot stepping forwards. Again, bend the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release. Hands to the ground, tuck the toes of the right. Come and step the right foot all the way to the front. Inhale, open the back halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Left foot steps back, bend the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Eyes looking up. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes of the left, extend the left leg, right leg steps back. Bending the elbows, coming down slowly. Inhale, opening to cobra. Exhale, coming all the way back to the downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forwards, bend the left knee, untuck the toes of the left. Inhale, opening the chest, looking up. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes of the left. Use the foot to step forwards. Forward fold. Inhale, open half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the center. Exhale, hands to chest. One more round of those. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Right foot steps back, bend the right knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes of the right, send the left foot back, bend the elbows down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale all the way back, downward dog. 3, and 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot forwards, bend the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Tuck the toes of the right, use the foot to walk to the top of the mat. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms from the center coming up. Exhale, hands to chest. Last one. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Left foot steps back, bend the left knee. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Tuck the toes of the left. Send the right foot back. Plunk, bending the elbows down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, release. Coming all the way back to the downward dog for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forwards. Bend the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. Tuck the toes of the left. Step it forwards. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms from the center coming up. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. Well done. And just taking your time, finding your feet where you are. Allowing the weight to rebalance. And we're going to finish with a little tree. So from there, taking your time, just gradually shifting the weight over to your right foot, releasing the left leg. Great. And once you feel that it's nice and sort of steady where you are, steady not as in stiff and rigid and still, but steady as in you can do whatever you want and you can maintain the balance onto that right foot. So when that is done, you can either place your left foot along your ankle, knee, or even higher up the top of the thigh. of the inner thigh. And arms wise, just do as you please. You can open to the sides, you can hold to your chest, you can reach up, you can bring behind your back, whatever feels best for you right now, whatever serves your balancing purposes right now. Just holding 3 and 2 and 1. Nice. Breathing in, exhale, release. Good. Give it a little hop. Just shaking, shaking, shaking. Perfect. And let's go over to the other side. So starting by shifting the weight over to the left, make sure you're not dropping the pelvis. So there's a whole sense of lifting up. The whole core is just lifting up. So it can give space to that right leg to move. And whenever you feel that the time is right, you can either place the foot along your ankle on the left, or your knee, or prop it all the way on the inner top left thigh. And again, hands can do as they please. And just holding it there for 3. And 2. And 1. Perfect. And exhale, we're letting it release, just shaking it. Inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, bring it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, the back opens parallel to the ground. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, arms from the sides, reaching, opening. Exhale, hands to the chest. Nice, well done. And bring it all the way down in a nice, relaxing, comfortable position for your lying down. Taking your time, making sure that your whole body is comfortable where you are. And do not hesitate to change your position throughout your lying down. Always aiming for comfort. And just before anything else, just checking in. Notice how the body feels right now. And the tensions, the spaces of the body, the temperature. Noticing your breath, the pace, the depth, the regularity of the pattern of the breath. Noticing any sort of emotions that are present. If noticing any thoughts. And then just gently bring the attention to your points of contact, to the ground and to the breath. allowing the body to release softly to the ground underneath. And here there's no right or wrong, it's just you finding comfort, finding that support from the floor, and letting go. And in your own time, in your own way, you can start bringing the body back. Just gently moving fingers, toes, hands, feet, stretching arms, stretching legs, just opening, expanding, reaching, twisting, turning, or whatever else is in your mind. And eventually rolling over to one side and up to sitting. Finding your sitting bones where you are, your back lengthening and widening, your head gently, effortlessly balancing, and taking a deep breath, arms rising up. And exhale, finding center, hands to chest. Inhale, opening eyes, minds, and hearts. And thank you for joining today. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you next time. Ba-dum-ba-mm, mm, mm, ba-dum-ba-mm, mm, mm, ba-dum-ba-mm, mm.